Hello, hello, and good morning, guys and girls. And today, we're going to play, or you're going to watch me play, Capcom's Strider. Strider was released in 1989. It is a hack and slash platform game by Capcom. Created by none other than Kouichi Yotsui. This guy is an absolute massive icon to Capcom, period. Why is that? How can we go on? This guy is amazing. He gave us the greatest assassin ninja in Capcom history. And to this day, he is one of the best ninja created characters ever in Capcom's bracket. This guy is just a cybernetic assassin, and there's many of Striders like him. And what greater Strider? None other than Strider Hiryu. So, other developers also supported and designed this game along with Kouichi Yotsui. And that person is none other than Tokuro Fujiwara. Yes, the same developer that developed Ghosts and Goblins. Yes, that guy. In Tiger Road 2, which you saw me play in the previous videos. If not, go watch it. I had a good blast playing that game. So, without further ado, let us go ahead and start the game.
Nope. Bruh.
Alright guys, so this is Strider. And Strider, we play as Hiryu. And our job is to kill the Grand Master, or assassinate the Grand Master. So, this game takes place in year 2048 in a future time period. And you play as Strider Hiryu to assassinate, I just said just now, the Grand Master. So, the gameplay. It's fluent. The hint junctions are amazing. It's flashy, it's quick. It feels a separate counterpart to a lot of Tokuro Fujiwara's games, in a sense. So you can kind of see the support in the gameplay feel with Kouichi Yotsui's Strider. The game has, like I said, it has a quick snap to it. The hint junction is great. You have a lot of support that helps Hiryu in his mission. You have option B, well, A, B, and C. A being the mushroom, items that he used, and the hawk and the saber-toothed tiger, cybernetic tiger. So, this game has remarkable, interesting, unique enemies. And to be fair, the game is hard on arrival, but I believe it starts off real nice and smooth on the first few stages. I'm not gonna lie to you, I died a lot in this game. I died a lot. I'm talking about this game. So let's talk about its pros and cons. Pros. The graphics are amazing. Like I said before, the movement is amazing. The hint junction is amazing. It snaps. It's not stiff. When you tap that arcade button, when he throws that slash attack, oh, he throws it fast, real fast. So there's no mistaking, no nonsense here about how he uses his attacks. It is astounding. So, his super abilities, which is how he gets a extending ability with his Tonfa blade called Cypher, which gets an extending ability and also increases his max damage, which is great. He has a mode where he can duplicate himself, moves extra fast, and has like this Super Saiyan like blonde hair that makes him move super quickly, and it's amazing. And he has different iconic kanji power-ups that increases his vitality. So that's another cool thing. Yeah, man, the game in general, like literally, it is astounding. The enemies, the environment, the sub-bosses, the bosses, everything in this game is incredible. So I would say Mr. Yotsui, does he make a great title here? Absolutely. I think Strider is a really fun game to play, to pick up. I do feel out of cons now is that a lot of people are not going to get used to the mechanic of how it is and how it plays. They have to get used to how the game is designed, how Strider jumps, how he performs his jumps, and how he performs himself clinging onto walls and any other object that's him able and capable of climbing on. If they're not going to get used to that, they will die a lot. And I'm not joking. I think that's the only harsh thing about this game. You have to get used to how the controls are in Strider. Because the way Hiryu jumps, it can get annoying if you don't know how the environment obstacles work with his benefit of how he moves, how he sprints, and how he jumps. And if you don't know that, you're going to die a lot of the time. I can't tell you how many times I was about to literally quit this video session. Like, I was going to quit. I was going to say, screw this review, forget this game, I'm done. The game is so hard. I can't tell you how many times I had a hard time climbing up this part in the game where all I had to do was just climb up the edge, but he acted like he did not want to grab the ledge at all, and I kept falling to my death a lot. I'm talking about a lot, to a point I was like, why am I playing this? So then I end up fighting, you know, those Chinese characters, the three, I will call them blade dancers pretty much. They weren't annoying, they were actually fun to play. It's just, like I said, once you lose a lot of health trying to jump up this area and trying to climb up stuff, you gotta try your best not to get hit. And they take massive damage. So, yeah. And then, the part that I find funny though, after I did defeat all of that and defeat those girls, it's weird how after you progress through into Balrogs, this guy is named Balrog as well. Yes, the pirate is named Balrog. So, but before I got to him, you know, you got these other areas, which is just force field magnetic area. It was ridiculous. But so we get to Balrog, this pirate, and we pretty much kill the stuff inside of him. I don't know how he's able to talk after I cut him in half, right? So Grandmaster, this guy with this scar on his face looking like Palpatine. Oh my god. I bet you Yotsui got his idea from this. But what I find funny was this part. So it's interesting the way he probably designed this game. He designed this game where there are futuristic parts that live in the future, but there's other origins that still live in the primitive age. Because I'm fighting Amazons. These strong Amazonian women.
You want died like last men visit Amazonia?
What'd they die of?
Crushed pelvises.
Yes!
Oh, thank you, Lord in heaven.
So, yeah. This game has some great, interesting environments. Very unique areas. Very, very astounding. Like I said before, though, oh my god, the further you get, you realize how hard and how ridiculous this game can get. the bosses got annoying. I literally almost abandoned hope fighting this cybernetic whatever T-Rex monster. Like, dude, I was really about to like blow a gasket. Like, I wanted to punch something. And I'm not usually that tight when I play these games. Maybe behind the scenes. But behind the scenes of this game, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was yelling a lot. It was getting on my nerves. The game was ridiculous. The part that really got me was when I was finally getting into the space shuttle to finally fight Grandmaster. But in order to get to him, I had to get through this part. Now this is another con that I didn't like. When you're upside down, I swear your controls feels like they don't benefit with you well at all. This space shuttle area, I died. At least about, what? I want to say equivalent, maybe 35 to 45 times. Only because when Strider or Hiryu gets hit, his vulnerability of movement, it's over. Once you get hit, you can't move. It's like it's done. It's done and over with. It's like forget about it. So me dying in this area countless of times was really getting on my nerves, man. Like the rage was there. I wanted to quit. This was the part where I truly wanted to quit entirely. I started to love but hate this game all at the same time. But me being stubborn as I am, I fought through the pain and suffering of me dying so many times that I was able to finally get through this madness and were able to progress through. And not saying that the areas didn't get any harder. Oh no, they did. They got harder. I'm telling you, man, I wanted to yell. I wanted to scream. I wanted to kick underneath my computer table, to rant and pout. It got on my nerves. One thing I will agree about Strider, the further you get, the more ridiculously harder it gets. You can tell how annoyed I am just by me talking now. Like this game, man, this game is ridiculous. It's, like I said, super fun, but ridiculous. And another thing I want to add to Duke so I don't forget, the music composing in this game is amazing. Hands down. I like every track from every area. It gives off that 80s action hero, like sci-fi vibe. Like that. Yeah, it's perfect. Like for this game, it's perfect. So the part that really got on my nerves, that really made me was, now guys, I know I kept saying it, but this part with the T-Rex keeps spawning in the metal gorilla on the right side. This part, I was about to stop recording. I was going to end it all right here. What was annoying me was, as I kept playing this part, right? You know, trying to like focus, like, okay, the T-Rex is coming, kill it, then keep killing him, and then I kill him, right? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I gotta fight this too? Really, Capcom? All right. I'm just like, dude, guys, I was so heated. When people complain about 9 games, how hard games are now, go back and play these old games. I promise you would feel the same as you are with these competitive games now as you would be with these competitive games back then in the late 80s. I promise you. Because this game was hard. I can't fathom how hard when I knew that Tokuro Fujiwara got involved in this game, I knew this game was going to be hard. Period. Even though this game was designed and directed by Kouichi Yotsui, I knew as well that if Tokuro Fujiwara got involved, this game's gonna be insane hard because of lots of reasons. One, Mr. Fujiwara don't let up on his enemies at all. And it's not just the enemies that hard. The enemies are actually easily letting. It's about, in his games, it's about trying your best not to get hit. And when you get hit, it's a warning. It's a warning, guys. And his warnings let you know. It's like, look, man, he's like, hey, my games, or if I'm supporting a game, just know if I'm involved in it, yes, Fujiwara, if he's involved in it, it's gonna get hard. Period. It's about trying not to get hit. I say the only games I say that he has an easy let up on is Demon's Crest. At least with that game, it gives you a feel to where he lets up a bit because Firebrand is really, really strong and really, really powerful. But in Strider Hiryu, oh no, Strider Hiryu is really OP strong too. Don't let the video or what I'm playing fool you how I'm struggling. But Strider is strong, and when you get his right amount of power moves in this game, oh man, you'll go through these enemy bosses easily. But I was caught with my pants down literally because, well, I didn't have any reach. And if I would have had the right reach, I think I would have killed the gorilla a lot faster and killed the T-Rex machine right after all of that a lot quicker. But I kept dying in this part so many times to where, like I said, guys, I'm stubborn. And because of it, I had the drive to just keep going. I did not want to quit. I said, for this review, for the fellow YouTubers, I will beat this game. That's no question. This game will get beaten. That's a promise. So, here we are. I tried to do what I had to do. And with great patience, I started working on just keeping a clear head, keeping myself balanced for a while to actually start thinking like, I can't play this game how Kouichi Yotsui intended it. I had to play this game how Tokuro Fujiwara would make this game. So I started playing this game like a ghost and goblin game. Being patient, start to wait, start to abuse the area. I realized that the T-Rexes don't come out if you stay in a particular part of the area of the game where the gorilla is. So I started to abuse that. But I started to realize, oh man, this game has a time limit. That time limit, that takes everything. So by the time you even get to the T-Rex, you may get a timeout and then game over. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna start timing this. So I started killing the T-Rex real quick. I slid underneath the, the summon of the T-Rex, and I tried to time his battle movement, like how he stabs, like right there. Then I get away, stuff like that, and I started to get used to it. Of course, I failed in certain attempts, but I did get used to his movement over time. And what I started doing with Strider Hiryu was, I noticed you have to spam your arcade attack button a lot. I mean, tap it. Tap, 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 tap. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. So that's what I did much through all of my hard attempts of trying to beat this stupid boss. Over and over again. And then finally, we see this other guy. I'm like, wait, we gotta fight this too? I'm just like, so we're fighting all the bosses all over again. Alright, fine. So I rode him like how Goku rode the dragon. Or, no, he didn't ride the dragon. How Goku rode Nimbus. I'm surfing it up on this human cybernetic centipede. So we were able to get on the centipede creature, kill him, and then finally we get to fight the Grand Master. Let me tell you something about the Grand Master. He's cheesy, and I don't like him. I hate him with a passion. He has massive knockback. If you're too high above him, he has too much of high, massive knockback. It is ridiculous how hard he hits. It's like, it's not the part that he takes health, it's how strong his force is and his abilities. He can hit you so hard that it knocks you off the map. So I'm thinking like, okay, I can get him like, no, he was killing me a lot. So I had to pay attention to the environment. And I realized in the environment, they had his stronger katana and his health buff to where it can, you know, give you 1 point fidelity. I'm like, okay, nice. All right, I think I can beat this guy now. So I end up getting the stronger blade for Strider Hiryu. And I noticed that to beat him, I said, you know what, dude? It's time to power tap. It is time to power tap and kill the Grandmaster. Because I said, this is not going to work. Like me trying to play how they want me to play, you know, cartwheel, jumping around, acrobatic, all that stuff. No, it's not working. So what I did, as soon as I got that blade again, I just tapped it. I just went, I'm about to just got him. I said, forget it. I said, I'm done with this game. I spammed my arcade button crazy and just gave it to him. So, my review. What do I think of this game? Do I recommend it? Yes, I still do. I recommend this for people who wants to play and pull their hair out to where there's no more hair left. This game is the type of game that will get on your nerves on a regular. This game is so challengingly fun that it will make you pout and go nuts and hit something. Yes, it'll make your friends laugh behind you. So yeah, go ahead, play this game. I dare you. Have a ball, go crazy. Break a computer monitor. Go nuts. Go nuts.
Get nuts!
Get crazy.
Come on! Let's get nuts.
So yes, I give this game a 9.5 out of 10. I think it's one of the greatest Capcom adventure games ever made in the late 80s, from 1989. And here's another fun fact. I did not know that they made a manga for this in 1988. So you guys should check that out online right now and Google it. I'm thinking about reading it as well. It looks pretty interesting. Gives you more about Hiryu before he became a Strider for the agency that he works for. So that's pretty cool. So, like I said, it feels canon. Go see it. I think you'll like it. So, yeah, that's Strider. That's the game. Do I ever want to play this again? The first one? Maybe in another future, but for right now, absolutely not. This game made me yell a lot. Kicking and screaming, it definitely got on my nerves. But is it fun? Yes, absolutely. Go snag it, have a ball. It should be on Steam, if I'm not mistaken. Play it, enjoy it, get mad, stream it on Twitch, have people enjoy and bathe in your misery of anger. So with that being said, guys, thank you for allowing me to play this hard game. I enjoy playing it. I'm quite sure you enjoy me complaining about it and how hard it is, because it was. It was. So with that being said, that's it. End the video. And hey, we are at the end of the video. You made it this far, that means you are awesome. Don't forget to click that like button. And most importantly, don't forget to arcade tap that subscribe button. You all have a great day.